Kayla Phillips. I have dysthymia, and I am here to help you today. My goal is to help you from getting out of the hospital. So, the title of this video, as you already see, is called Out of the Hospital, What Do You Do Now? Specifically, I'm meaning out of the mental hospital, the mental ward. That's a little bit different than the normal hospital, and some people get a little concerned. Well, first off, before anything else happens, you're going to have to make some adjustments. Coming out of the hospital is a lot different than being in a hospital. And now, all of the weight is on you. So, not trying to make you feel bad, but it's all on you. I'm here to tell you, you can do it. You're awesome, okay? So, I'm going to explain two different ways that you can help yourself. And that's what the process really is from now on. Helping yourself. There's you, and you're the number one thing in your life, okay? Yes, there are reasons why you live, why you keep doing what you're doing, but you're the number one thing in your life. So, without further ado, I'm going to explain ways you can help yourself. First off is coming home, you're going to feel a little bit like you're in a foreign country, or that you've just been to like planet Mars and everybody else is back on Earth and they're like acting totally normal, or they're acting totally weird like you're visiting Mars. So either way, they're going to act like nothing happened, or they're going to act like something happened. Most likely, they're going to act like something happened. People at home or your work, anyone that knows that happened, what happened. So, to adjust to their behavior, it's going to be a little awkward for a while. But, you can make it through. Endure those odd looks and just take it. And for the moment, don't worry, because nobody else needs to know yet. Yes, there's going to come a time, but don't worry about it, right? Okay? So the first thing that can help you, and I'm giving you these skills, I hope that you learned these in the hospital, but if you didn't, I'm here to help you. The first thing is called CBT, and the second thing is called DBT. And I have to admit, at first, I really hated these. I got home from the hospital and I was like, why do I want to have anything to do with those? They suck. That's what I had to do in the hospital. I don't want to keep doing that. But here's the thing, is you wound up in the hospital because of a lifestyle habit that had formed, not because of your own decision making sometimes even. I mean, dysthymia, depression, those can be chemical imbalances, okay? Bipolar, like anything you can have can be a chemical imbalance, is a chemical imbalance as well, okay? So it's not all your fault, but now you have to realize that you have it and live with it. So, CBT and DBT are awesome for helping you to cope. So that's what we're going to talk about, and I'm just going to go over some at the basics of both of these theories. So no one really explained this to me, but I want you to think of CBT and DBT both as theories, as therapies, to help you succeed. And they're kind of do it on your own. Okay? No one's going to be there exactly holding your hand, but it's well worth it. It's something you kind of have to teach yourself and that you're going to use in your own different way. You'll modify these, but they're mainly philosophies that you use to help yourself. Okay? So the first one I'll talk about is CBT. CBT stands for Cognitive Behavioral Therapy. Both of these, as you hopefully noticed, have the BT at the end, and that just means behavioral therapy. They're just in different ways. So the first one is cognitive behavioral therapy, is the idea, which is true, that thoughts, feelings, and behaviors are all connected, and they are. But before this point, you have not seen a connection. It's just been automatic thought, feeling, behavior, like feeling, thought, behavior, whatever the circle has been. And the biggest thing about CBT is having the ability to stop, which is very hard. Very, very hard. And I think this one is harder to learn. I think both of them are very good and are right. You might prefer one over the other, and that's totally fine because they have the ultimate goal of helping you to cope with regular life. And it's going to feel good once you get to that point. It might be hard right now, but these are to help you through medication changes, help you through anything. So, again, back to CBT. The first thing is really acknowledging, hey, what am I feeling? What am I thinking, and what am I doing? It's a lot of it is just a thought process, realization of your thoughts and of your actions and of your feelings. So it is a little deep and a little complicated for some people, but it's really good. One thing that you'll see a lot in DBT is, I hate when they call this, I'm sorry, but thinking errors. Okay, right there. Thinking errors. They're going to call it a thinking error. So there's all kinds of ways that you can do that. There's a big, huge list. But I prefer the term unhelpful ways of thinking, okay? And that's on there too. But unhelpful ways of thinking, which you have, which your body has adapted to, you've adapted to, and it's really hard because you want to say, I don't have that, but you do have some of them, and so it's hard to change, but you have to accept that. So what happens, and one of the reasons you're in the hospital is you have a triggering event. Okay, that's step number 1. Anything that triggers you, anything that makes you feel bad. Okay. 2, you're gonna get a thought, and your thoughts are gonna be pretty automatic. Your feelings are going to come right after your thoughts. Okay, so whatever your thought on that, you're automatically just going to feel emotions. And my favorite definition of feelings that I've ever heard is the instant reaction of the sum total of all our experience. Okay, so you know what you like, you know what you don't like. So when that triggering event happens, I feel like a lot of times we just jump down to the negative feelings, and we don't even stop to think. So adding that portion of thinking in there is helpful. It's hard, but it's helpful. And the last step is finally that you have an unhelpful behavior or reaction. Okay? So the event, unhelpful thoughts, negative feelings and emotions, and then the unhelpful behaviors. That's the whole theory of CBT. And so when you get down to it, that's what's going to change. Next thing is DBT, which happens to be my personal favorite. And what it stands for is dialectical behavior therapy. And what I love about it is that it goes about the same thing, but it's going to slow down. And what it actually does is slow you down physically. So the first thing is that, yes, you're going to have negative thoughts, you're going to have negative feelings, and you've got to realize that you're having them, and then accept the fact that you're having them, but not judge them. It's kind of like the art of watching clouds. You're going to just look at them, but you're not going to have any thoughts about them, or any labels about them. This is good, this is bad, or this is right and this is wrong. No, that doesn't happen, okay? And then what it takes it into is just this whole mindfulness. And there's so many things you can do to be mindful. There's mindful eating, there's mindful reading, there's mindfulness. And really what mindfulness is about is being in the moment. And that's going to help you enjoy so much. Soon I will be adding more videos to help you. So in the future videos, you're going to see examples in depth of CBT and of DBT. And I really hope that they can help you. You're going to take these, you're going to implement these, and you are going to help yourself heal. So, for right now, peace out, guys, and good luck. You are doing a good job trying to help yourself, and I really commend you for that. Have a good one.